Good morning. I'm sorry I'm late. All right, let's start the show. Sorry, I had to run some errands, but I'm back. So, how's it going, everybody? Green, good morning. Martin, hello. Martin Perez. Chaz is here. Good morning. Oh yeah, Green. I was feeling very bad. Actually, I know I don't want to tell too many details, but my stomach was hurting and I was super tired. And yesterday I was battling with some diarrhea, so I left the stream and I had to lay down on the couch. Honest to God, I lay down on the couch just for like a few minutes. And guess what happened? I fell asleep. I fell asleep for like 15 to 20 minutes, like boom. Like, And I got back to the computer like, what is going on? I left my stream just like that. Like, I'll be right back. And, just left the stream. Yeah, I'm feeling absolutely better now. I'm feeling absolutely better. Yeah. Good morning, Bree Bree. Hello. KK Trade, good morning. When you pass Bulenox, Cookie, welcome. Bulenox eval account. Do I have to pay the activation fee right away? No, you have, the standard is 1 week until the link is there. But if you cannot pay it after 1 week, it's still good. It's going to change it into pending mode. So it's going to stay there. Now, this is unofficial and unconfirmed information, but it's going to stay in pending mode as long as you want. Now, I'm going to tell you my own experience. I forgot to activate the account and for more than a week. So it changed to pending mode. And I said, and I was just actually doing more evals. Anyway, I left it there like for 3 weeks. And then I said, and I sent the support ticket like, oh, sorry, can you please activate the link to pay the activation fee? And they just, okay, sure, no problem. And so a few weeks passed by, but the account was in my dashboard in pending mode. So that's what happened. So I cannot confirm that to you like this is going to happen to anyone, but I guess it is the situation. So you have time, at least 1 week or a few weeks, whatever. Worst case scenario, the link will disappear and the support can make it, put it back again. That's it. Karsten, hello, good morning. Today is much better. Yeah, thank you so much. I wish you the best as well. And super nice of you dropping in. I wish you all the best. Alicia, hello, or Discipline Trader. I like the name both. I like both the names. Good morning. You're welcome, Cookie. Yeah, it was Bulenox. Yes. So they were obviously lenient. So, like, imagine you're running a prop firm. Someone like forgets to pay the activation fee or cannot pay it. Like, obviously, you're a little bit lenient to put the activation link again because it's basically income for you. So yes, they were doing that. By the way, this candle here right after 6 p.m. open. Like, look at this. Is this because India attacked Pakistan? Is this because of that? I think it was because of that. I'm not sure. But I was reading some news and it was very disturbing. Anyway. Earnings. This was earnings. Okay. I wasn't really sure. I wasn't reading too many stuff. I just saw like, what happened here? Because it was all over the news today here in Hungary. Ron, good morning. Oh, by the way, good morning, Bowser. Let's see. So we're heading lower. Yeah, it could go lower. Yeah, if they really start a war, that could affect the markets. But it seems like this was earnings candle. I mean, yeah. Not exactly, but you know, the first candle after earnings reports. But we'll see. Marco, good to see you. Welcome. By the way, Bulenox is back to 83%. Yesterday it was only 80 during the New York session. Now they are back to 83%, and Apex is back to 80%. So not a big surprise there, but as soon as Apex went to 80%, Bulenox went to 83. So I just had to say it. Anyway, here we are. It's very hard to forecast anything here, because I mean, I guess we can call this Asia low, but I'm not sure. 100 times 2 on PA, all good. Slow and steady, very good, Ron. Congratulations, slow and steady. We talked about this many times. I don't know if it was you or someone else, but you know, even if you can keep, if you just keep the account for 30 days, then 60 days, 90 days, you know, that's a progress. Money will come. Money will focus on trades and risk management, and money will come. Naomi, hello, good morning. Yonix, welcome. Yeah, yesterday, yesterday, especially like, well, the AM session again. Look at the AM session again from yesterday in New York. I mean, yes, we had the basic movement after the market opened, but after that, until lunch hour, look at this here. This area, absolutely garbage. This is absolute total garbage in the prime hours hours of the market. Total garbage movement. Then PM session, look at that. Almost total garbage as well. Like full garbage. At this point, I would say that even the Asia session was a little bit better than these ones. I don't know what's going to happen now, but we might bounce here. We could be. Dream, hello. Caught the Asia Open. Whew. You caught the 150 points there? What was the range here, by the way? Jesus. Nice job. Good job there. Trade AM, PM is for my personal life. Yeah. You're long 969. I mean, it could work out. Let's zoom into the 1 minute and see what's happening. Okay, so on the 1 minute, there's a small structure shift. It could be good. It could be good. Especially after this candle closes like this. even if it repricing, don't worry about it. If it's repricing this area, it's not a big deal. It could be good. Small shift to the upside. But anyway, let's look at the 5 and the 15-minute charts. Let's look for something good, something extraordinary. Oh, I found it. I found it. Actually, not a big deal, but here's an order block up there on the 5-minute. That's a good target. I'm looking for targets, so I like that. 5-minute bearish order block. Oops, sorry. 5-minute bearish order block up there. On the downside, well, nothing. Asia high, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this would be Asia high. Maybe not. But yeah, this is going to be Asia high for me. For you, it could be different. I always take the concept that the Asia markets are opening at New York 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So, which means that if they put on a high here, that would be the official Asia high. So 20,107. Obviously, you can go with the 136 if you want to. You want to close 985. Good area. You can go there. H1, I think, reverse area, that 1 hour. Yeah, we have a gap here. Let's just put on a... Okay, so we are right below the mid-level of the 1 hour fair value gap. Gotta be careful here. If the hourly candle is gonna close above this mid-level, that's a very good sign for the bulls, I think. That could be a good sign. Asia 8 p.m. till, oh yeah, till the morning. Good morning. Yeah, market. Yeah, Sydney open. Yeah, exactly. But you can, I mean, you can use, many people use, I see that straight after the 6 p.m. reset. I mean, those levels, which is cool. No issue. I would consider the true Asia high at 107. Other than that, nothing is happening. I'm looking also gold. But nothing's there. And by the way, I just passed an evaluation account at FUNDEDNEXT Futures. So I have a new funded account at FUNDEDNEXT Futures. Awesome. No, sorry about the noise. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a little bit, I can imagine it could be difficult for Australian day traders, especially the ones who like to trade the Nasdaq. But you know, it is what it is. Man. And by the way, I'm trying to. Oh, by the way, I haven't started Quant Tower yet. I have to start Quant Tower. So I'm having a bit of a question here to myself. I had 2 MyFundedFutures funded accounts in the past couple of weeks. I blew up one of those funded accounts, and it was a real roller coaster ride. I don't know why. I don't know why. There's something. I mean, there should be no difference there, but there is something when I trade with MyFundedFutures. It's like a curse or something. I don't know, but it's so hard for me to get the payouts. Sometimes it was easier, but nowadays it's just I'm just hitting the daily loss limit and then digging myself out of the hole and hitting the daily loss limit again, and I do this over and over and over. And so I blew up one of my MyFundedFutures funded accounts a few weeks ago, like maybe like 2 weeks ago. And I left with one. And now I can take out almost $1,100. But if I take it out, I have to close the account. So the money is there. I just don't know what to do. Should I try to grow the account more? Because the payout cap is $1,200 anyway. So if I want to leave a buffer, I should be making at least another $1,200. Or I just take the money and restart with a fresh evaluation account with the Starter Plus, because the Starter Plus is in a good price now. And I just take out the money, I buy a Starter Plus, and I start all over. I don't know. But anyway, let's move on. I'm just thinking out loud. Beanie Player, hello. Isham, good morning. I'm not sure where the shorts are going. Yeah, be careful. Take it and run. Naomi says. Yeah, I thinking, but if I take out the money, the account is gonna blow up, obviously, because there's gonna be no safety threshold left. I think MyFundedFutures is not even waiting for a trade. They're just gonna instantly close the account if I take it out. But since I blew up a funded account, I spent also like $200 or $300 on new starter accounts, and now I can take out $1,100 and, you know, reset my mind completely and start all over. I think it could be a good clean slate to start all over, and at least I'm in positive with MyFundedFutures with this cycle. I mean, so maybe I'm gonna take the money. I have to look at it as a business standpoint too, you know, because you know, let's face it, I can blow up funded accounts left and right if I'm on tilt, or if anything goes bad, even just a technical issue. So, and since MyFundedFutures is an awesome company, but I'm still struggling sometimes, I think I'm just gonna grab the money and go and start all over. You know, who knows? Exactly. Taken by another plus. Yeah, with the sale. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because the Starter Plus is a good deal right now. It's 20% off. I'm gonna buy a 50K Starter Plus. I'm gonna take it steady, and for now, I'm just gonna take the money. I'm just gonna take out the money, and actually, I can show you. Not a big deal here. Where is the MyFundedFutures stats? There you go. Okay, there you go. Can I put it here? Okay, so you guys see it. I have $1,174. And everything is met. But if I go to payout, And if I go here and I click on request payout, I can take out $1,074. So I can actually click on it right now and take it out. I'm gonna have to think about it until New York business hours, but I think I'm gonna grab it. I think I'm gonna take it out because I had payouts in January from MyFundedFutures, 2 payouts actually, but I think it's time to request one more and just start all over. You know. Huge guy, good morning. Exactly, like I need to keep the balance positive, like the overall business. I need to keep the business running positive. Camille, hello. Yannick's close break even, nice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So by the way, let me do a recap with you guys since we're waiting for something to happen here. By the way, if I just look at the 1 minute, I'm gonna delete this. Look at the 1 minute. It was actually a long opportunity here on this fair value gap. So if you guys want to go long, it just presented a classic YouTube 2022 entry. Just saying. So here was structure shift, fair value gap, boom. Still some good targets up there, I think. So it's up to you. So anyway, let me just do a quick recap. How do you pay taxes for trading profits in Hungary? Well, as an individual, I have to do my tax papers till the end of this month. I can do it earlier, but at least until the end of this month. I did that already. Oh, and as a company, as a small company formation, I can do it monthly. And that's it. As an individual, I'm paying tax after last year's income. But it's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit worse because you have to pay a bigger amount like at one time. And it's not so good. I think I can ask for 6-month installments. It's granted by the law that I can pay my tax in 6 months in installment, 6 portions in installments. But you know, and as a small company, I can pay it monthly. I have to pay it monthly. Well, it's basically the daily loss limit and the scaling plan and the consistency rule. I think that's the main difference. Although the starter plus has a little bit less drawdown, I think. I don't know. I have to look at it. They changed it like too many times now. I did not keep up with the details there. So for example, starter plus. Okay, 50% consistency. Micro scaling is okay, not a big deal. Okay, minimum payout. Okay. Drawdown end of day. Max drawdown is 2K, and on the starter is 2.5K. So, but there's a daily loss limit at 1.2K. While the starter plus, there is no daily loss limit. Basically, that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Was long from 64. Yeah, we'll see, Chaz. Build buffer. Worst case, take 500. Yeah, that's also a good thing. I will think about it. Yeah, no consistency basically on the starter plus. Like, there is a 50% consistency, but no, 50% is like, it's absolutely great. There's 40% consistency on the regular starter. That's it. I have to check on the withdrawal caps. Maybe there's a difference there. But I'm gonna check it. Well, looks like it's going. Look at that. It's going up. Yeah, let's wait for the 3 a.m. London Open. Yeah, that would be awesome. But the problem is the withdrawal. I guess you can withdraw like 3 times, then they're just gonna put that money to a live account, maybe. Yeah. Good morning, Flushy. Hello. Yeah, so just a quick recap, account-wise. So this is the account that I can request a payout. In exchange, I have to close the account. Or we have, I have the Apex account. This one, I'm gonna request $2,000. This one is almost at $2,600, but I'm gonna build it to be able to request at least 1,000 or 1,500. Same goes for this. Almost at this is at 2,300. This is at 2,000 in profit. This is at a little bit more than 1,500. This is a little bit less than 15. Now I'm not copy trading these at once. I'm divided the small groups. This Bulenox account is a little bit lower than the safety net level, but it's gonna be fine. This one is at a little bit more than $1,000. This one is basically brand new. Haven't traded on it. I have a DAYTRADERS account, but only 440. Funded Futures network accounts are here. I have 2 more evaluations, and I have 2 fundeds here. One is at 1,300. The other is at 1,537. And yeah, this take profit trader has blown up. I don't know when. And I have a new take profit trader account, only test account at 987. So I want to work more on the take profit trader stuff. And I just passed a funded futures, FUNDEDNEXT futures account, but that's on TRADEIFY. That is on TRADEIFY. One hour 2 a.m. candle manipulation. That's gonna be the manipulation candle. Hey, Fresh Delgado, what's up? Trader Yamil, aka Naz. You passed the 50k top step. Let's go. Hey, congratulations. The word is Tom. His OnlyFans. Yeah, maybe I should do an OnlyFans page. Built off my buffer on my 2 parts. Yeah, nice. Beanie Player, congratulations, by the way. You built it up. Now comes the money part. That is awesome, man. Congratulations. Ollie, good morning. Well, I'm trading micros. I mean, that's what I do. Nice. Let's go, Yamilo. Well, it seems like whoever took this long here, it was a good trade. I mean, look at that. Even if you entered on the first tick, stop loss down there. Very good trade. I don't know why I didn't take it. Should have taken it. Too late now. Too late. I missed it. Well, as long as it makes a lot of money, that's all that matters. This one just seemed to be going higher. Oh man, why am I so tired? Maybe I need to drink my coffee. Nice, Yamil. That's good. That is good. Once you find a pattern, that's all you need. You too. Ron, yeah. Oh, Champions League yesterday. Yeah, mostly the simple strategies are the best ones. Yeah, I guess, Ron, yeah. Well, there's always going to be the next best setup, so. And this was just the first, like, quote unquote, first probable setup. But there's going to be more. Nicely going higher. Nicely going higher here. By the way, if I zoom in on the 5-minute chart, let me just point this out. If we're talking about classic entries on the 5-minute, oh, come on. If we're talking about classic entries, and classic targets, could be a possible setup here. And with that, you know, could be targeting some higher levels. Some nice fair value gaps there. What else? Yeah. Why not? Why not? I see 930s. Okay, nice. So you have a wide range there for your stop. That's good. If it's not a huge position. Small gap there on the 1 minute, also on the mini as well. I'm expecting this one to go down and pick up orders from that 5 minute fair value gap. Exactly, Amil. Have to be positive. Gotta stay positive. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You will know. You will know where you made the mistake. All right. Here was the pickup. And I missed it. Just at the London Open. Easy long. I was thinking to go long as well, but maybe 2 micros. Can I do it? Of course I can. I went for a long position. Very small position, I must say. And I'm targeting 34.75. So we'll see. I want to see this swing high. If not, it's cool. I might gonna take off a partial here. Let's see. Here's the trade. Yeah. That's not what I desire that happen to do, believe it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Exactly, Emil. It's a good thing. Journaling is a good thing. pen and paper day one. Just write it down. Yeah, Martin, nice. Gadragan, hello. 150k top 1 futures account. And last night they say I made what? What? Hey, really? That's nice. How did you do that, man? Libin, hello. Welcome. What did you do? Man, that's a big number there. I haven't heard of that guy. Maybe I'll look into it. You need 704k for payout. Jeez. Okay. Help me out to bear traps work. Nice. As I said, whatever is working and keep it simple. That's how to do it. Oh, that's cool. Well, it's better late than never, right? Yeah, I mean, I think that must have been a glitch. I think it's a bug. Yeah. Don't worry, Chaz. The next one is gonna come. Okay, my position is almost back to break even. Ooh. Man, if they can pay you the 148k, just run. Take it and run. See, so a risk is set up. I see. Whoa! What is happening? Rob. This man.
For the stream, got paid 3k today from Bulenox after being rejected for 3 days flipping, so traded another 5 days to get under 20% flipping rule.
Congratulations, Rob. Congratulations for the payout. 3K. Awesome. Bulenox pays. Good job there. Good job. That is awesome. Rob, thank you so much for the dono, and you know, another proof. Congrats again. Hey, Robert, good morning. The flipping rule? Basically, at Bulenox, they did not specify the flipping with numbers in the contract, in the master account agreement. So there's no exact percentage or dollar amount or anything specified as a flipping rule. They just say 20% of your trading days can be flipped. Now, what is flipping? They did not tell. So, I don't know. I don't know. Basically, flipping is like, I mean, you know what is flipping, but that's all they say, like 20% of your total trading days. So if you go with 10 trading days, that would be 2 trading days. But I know I did like 3 or 4 trading days for flipping the other cycle. So I'll check it out, Yamil. I'll check it. That's for sure. I'm gonna check it out. Thank you, Rob, and congrats again. No, you won't. I'll do my best. Yeah, it's actually not funny. I know. I know. Yeah, we all want to get rich. That's the goal. We all want to get super rich. We are waking up. We want to wake up. That's why we're here. We're grinding every day. What is gold doing, man? To get rid of these lines. Put some new ones here. Oh no. Trade is not going so well now. It's going against me. Well. What can we do? Knowledge is power. Oh, it's no. It's. I mean, I understand that the better setups we have to look for. Obviously, it's a probability game, so you have high probability, low probability setups. So we gonna do the best. Just a second here. Quickie phone call was here. We try our best. Here we go. Is it going up now? $20K. Well, we might as well go. SMT in 1 minute. Kind of curious how this is gonna play out here. Add the indicator ICT SMC. I think I have it. No, I had it. But Ah. Yeah. Here it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, lots of stuff here. I checked this out the other week. It was interesting. Yeah, that's the goal, trader Yamil. I just like to trade boring ICT setups. SMT, not SMT. Yeah. Open it. Turn candle to candle on. Okay. Hey, Gabriel, what up? From above, yeah. The win ratio, well, as long as it's bigger than 50%, we're good. I mean, with the 1-to-1. Depends on the risk-reward ratio, you know. Not consistent 2-to-1. I'm not going for 2-to-1 usually. But in this case, no, I'm not gonna do this. I might just gonna do it. I might gonna take one off manually here. Okay, I took off one manually. Okay, at least I took a partial here. Third and the fourth box. Okay. Okay. And detect on SMT. Pivot. Okay. And select the right market. Okay. And then on third and fourth box. Okay. Nice. Uh-huh. I see what you mean. Interesting. Interesting. Haha. Quite an interesting add-on here. I see. Yeah, I'm guessing it shows sometimes fake SMTs, but these are quite good ones. I'm wondering when the signal actually comes, like on the actual candle or on the close candle. The problem is we have a gap both on the mini and the micro down there. I don't like that. But anyway. We enjoyed your vacation. All right, thank you, Gabriel. It was just made on my cell phone, so it's not super special editing, but just made it on the go. It was just edited on the go. Aim for around 1 to 1, 1.2. Yeah, usually my risk reward ratio is about 1.2, 1.3. You know, because I take partials. As much as I would like to go for home runs, at the end, you know, when you modify your TP and stop loss and do partials, that number goes lower and lower. So usually I end up around 1.2, 1.3. I got a lot of problems, but that's not all right. All right. Well, at least we have some movement today, yeah. Film it on a flip phone. It oh, that would be a legend. Oh, really? I think I can. By the way, I have a phone here. This is my burner. I have a burner phone. Oh, it doesn't have a camera. I have a Nokia phone here, but it doesn't have a camera here. You know. I need to find one which has a camera on the back. You should be asking, why do you have a burner? Casual, hello, good morning. Yeah, stomach is better today. I don't know. Yesterday was absolute crazy things, and I was so tired. I'm still tired, but I'm better. Now I'm not saying it's definitely going there, but so far so good. I'm gonna move this to break even. Done for the day. Up 1100. Man, congratulations, Martin. Well, we tried to have a green day. Now, after Martin made the money, it's time for us to make some money too. Nice job there. Nice job. Top Step paid you. Nice. Yeah, Wise is faster because they have Wise account too. Congratulations on the payout. Good job. Uh-oh. It's maybe pulling back. Still have the pre-market open. Farhad, hello. Good morning. What is going on? He's paper trading. Nice. That's what he does, right? uh, anyway, what is happening on gold? Nothing. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, because that's, yeah, that is, okay. The SMT indicator went crazy there for a moment. Anyway, it's interesting how it shows all these stuff. Very interesting. I'm gonna look into it a little bit later, but at least I know the settings now. Yeah, it's gonna be FOMC, and be careful, mostly with the press conference. I think that's gonna be a carnage. So I would say, and I think most of the prop firms don't want you to trade or on this event. So be careful if you're on a funded account. MyFundedFutures, take profit trader. Definitely flag this as a no trade event, so be careful. FOMC today. In my time, it's gonna be 8 p.m. In your time, it's gonna be, I think, 2 p.m. So the funds rate is not a big deal. Whatever it happens, I mean, it's just gonna happen. The fireworks are gonna go off at the press conference. So the FOMC press conference is gonna be the fireworks, not the funds rate, and not even the statement itself too much. The press conference, that's gonna move the market. No, so I think if it's got deleted, it's gone, Sorel. Unfortunately. Yeah, there you go. You have to chill. I'm not gonna trade that as well. Maybe I'm gonna do some crazy stuff. I still have a few Bulenox evals. Maybe I'm gonna go crazy on the press conference. I'll see. Maybe. But or maybe some Apex accounts. I think I still have like 1 or 2 evals, or I buy 1 or 2. So maybe I'm gonna go crazy on 1 or 2 evals, but only on the cheap ones. I don't know. Bit of a gambling addiction, you know. My account was in good standing. Now it's just gone. Maybe it's because you haven't traded it for a while. Apex started to to close down the PA accounts, which has not been traded for like, I don't know, weeks ago. So, oh, they will return. Oh, brand new information. Thank you, Marco. That's brand new information for me. I didn't know. Where do we bounce? Yeah, that's a good question. Ah, I see, Gabriel. Nice. Thanks, Marco, again. That's good to know. Because people are saying that Apex started to delete accounts which are not being traded regularly. They implemented new rule. 180-day inactivity. I mean, that's okay. 180 day. Oh, they deleted that. Okay. Okay. At least they can give it back. Nice. Joseph, hello. Have you heard of TRADEIFY? Yeah. Exactly. TRADEIFY offers instant funded accounts, just like TickTickTrader, by the way. So you can do instant funded accounts. These are the two ones that I would say. But I mean, there's no issue. Great prop firm, absolutely good. For me, the only downside is that I cannot trade on quant hours, so I have to trade on TraderWeight or NinjaTrader. But otherwise, yes, you can have an instant funded account, both with TickTickTrader and TRADEIFY. Yes, absolutely, Joseph. By the way, if any one of you guys considering getting any kind of account from TRADEIFY, since I don't have still a custom code from them, you can just click on my link and use the actual code. It's in the description or in the chat or up there in the banner list. You can click on my link and use the actual code, which is SPRING. And with SPRING, you will get the best available discount on any plans, any account types. Gotta make sure to click on the link. They're not giving me the custom code. I tried everything. They're not giving out custom code. And in the meantime, they're giving custom codes to brand new people with no following on social media. I don't know why. I'm shadow banned. I am shadow banned at TRADEIFY, I think. But they told me if they see that some people are using my link, then they might reconsider giving me a custom code. So. Gamecraft, hello, welcome. Too big of a threat. Yeah, something like that. Okay, all right, Marco. That's a good information. I mean, good to know. Oh man, this trade is not looking good now. I'm afraid that it wants to go back down to reprice that gap, because that gap is still there on both mini and the micro. I might even close this. I don't know. Actually, I'm closing it. Close it. I closed the trade down. Just saying. if you ask me why, my stop loss was right there. And I have a very strong feeling that it's going to go down there and hit it. Same gap as on the mini. It's just going to waterfall down, wick into it, and then maybe go higher. Call the market makers. I'll try. I'll try. I'm not going to feel FOMO. I took partials. I closed it here. I'm okay with this trade. Maybe not the biggest trade of my life, but at least we tried. Drawn liquidity could still be up there at the 35s or 30s. So oh, look at that. Close it and going up. It seems like that's what the market wanted. just to squeeze me out from the trade. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, exactly, Mark. I closed. Now it can go higher. Oh, man. At least one more example why you should not mess around with the trade. You know, the F around find out video, which I'm not gonna play now, don't worry. It definitely applies here. If you F around, like closing out the winning trade, you're gonna find out that it's actually going to your original target. He sold, pump it. Exactly. That's what the phone conversation was. Pump it now. I'm still saying that 20,035 ish area up there would be the drawn liquidity. One question is that is it gonna wick down maybe at the pre-market open and then gonna pump it, or is just gonna go straight up now? But look at this, man. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Well, it is what it is. Yeah. You can scalp it. We have also relative equal highs up here. So good for 10 points, but it's up to you. It's up to you. Hey, William. Well, the kill zone starts at 2 a.m., but the London Open is at 3 a.m. officially. Yeah. Yeah, by smart money terms or ICT terms, kill zone at 2 a.m., but London Open is 3 a.m. There's only that small, I mean, that short time, like 3 weeks, like for example, this year in March, when US shifting to summertime a little bit earlier than the European countries. In that scenario, the London Open is at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for about 3 weeks until the European countries are not shifting the daylight saving. Kill zone, it's basically, if I want to super simplify it, it's that period of time where most of the orders are coming into the market, statistically speaking. So it's not mandatory, but statistically speaking, that time most of the orders come into the market, like between 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. in London session, and from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. in New York. Some say 12 p.m. or sorry, 12 p.m. Up to you. Look at this, man. Small little FOMO kicking in round. Oh man. There goes the long. I'm not saying I don't feel some FOMO, but at least it satisfies me that the analysis so far was okay. If you are still sitting in a long position, I would maybe put the stop to 93. Oh, and power hour, yes, of course. We have the PM session, of course. Lunch hour until 1 p.m. After 1 p.m. comes the PM session. 3 to 4 p.m. is power hour. So, I also have a very small position on gold, trying to short it, but I was so sure that it's gonna go down, waterfall into that gap. Oh, well, I think it's just want to squeeze higher. Yeah. No real setup, yeah. Is a fair value gap still valid after it has been filled or closes by the wick? Well, yeah, I heard about the war, Satoshi. So Ron, it's still valid. If it has already been wicked or filled, it can still act as possible support and resistance. So if you miss the entry, you can still leave your or put an order there if it might want to go back, you know. The only problem is if it goes back to an already wicked fair value gap. So for example, here there's a 5-minute gap here. This is a 5-minute gap, and this wick down here, perfect, takes the order and goes up. Now if you miss the train, you might as well put another order here. Now the problem with this one, if it goes back again, there's a little bit higher probability that it might want to trade lower. So obviously it's still valid until, I would say it's valid until the potential profit target has not been filled. So for example, from this gap, I would say that the first major target would have been this swing high, somewhere around 20K, right? So because it did not reach for 20K, it's still good to jump in onto the trade, to the train, and maybe try to go long here. But if this price action would have taken these candles higher, then I would definitely not jump into another long position if it goes down there, because that would make the whole trade low probability then, because it already filled up one of the major purpose here, which is taking out liquidity on the swing high. So that's it. It served its purpose. So after that, that fair value gap is not that much valid to me anymore. I mean, not, I would say low probability. So yeah, I heard about the war, Satoshi. India attacked Pakistan. It's very nasty. I mean, it's disturbing. I don't know what exactly. I mean, I was reading the headlines, but I was not reading the details. I'm gonna check into it. But it's definitely disturbing. I don't know what happened. We have too many wars already. Why do we need more? Yeah, me too. Me too. India says Pakistan ordered that. Pakistan said no. Ugh. That's the most crazy part in it. Like, they just denying. And I understand that. And I really do. I understand that they have their own. I don't want to go into politics because I definitely don't know much about what's going on in Pakistan. But I think, you know, innocent people dying, it's just not worth it. Not in today, not in any time, but definitely not in today's world, you know. This is just not it. But I guess this is how humanity will destroy itself. That's what the aliens, UFOs, are saying. Space creatures. That humanity is going to destroy itself. We're not learning from our mistakes. Not from the First World War, not from the Second, not from Vietnam, not from anything. But anyway, again, I'm sorry, I don't want to slip into that topic. Camille, Pakistan, it seems like, I mean, India attacked Pakistan. They should just settle it for the cricket match. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, watching gold too. Well, not many things are going on here. NQ pushing it again at the pre-market open. No, I did not. I did not. I was surprised, but yeah. Dream caught it. Yeah, 150 points he made. Yeah, he did that. What is going on? Yeah, we have a bit of a meltdown here on NQ. I'm just gonna extend this just to know. Oh, not yet. Not yet. I forgot to post the link. I'll do it today or tomorrow. I have to point the domain name to the right direction, but we're gonna do it. Look at that. We're going higher. No, we're not. We're not going higher. What is happening here? How many funded accounts do you have or trade at any one time? Sure. Just a second. Just a second. Anyway, sorry, I was just checking something. So currently I have, I don't even know. Let's count it together. Pure 150k trading, 10 NQ instead of 10. Oh, that happened to me as well. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Apex accounts, 3 Bulenox accounts, which are funded. Okay, so that's 9. This is an evaluation. 2 funded accounts at Funded Futures Network, so that's 11. 12 with the MyFundedFutures, which I'm gonna disable maybe today or tomorrow. So 12, and I just got funded with FUNDEDNEXT Futures, FUNDEDNEXT Futures, but that's not on Quantower. I trade it on TRADEIFY. But and that's a 25k account. I just got funded today, so hopefully I have the account tomorrow. So basically that's 12 accounts, but I'm looking to do more. Not that I can not that I can trade more, but it's always good to have a backup, and I trade them separately, like in small groups. So, for example, I copy trade actually I can show you the copy trader. Where is it? Copy trading. So I have 3 setups now. I have the old Apex accounts, so I'm copy trading 2 Apex accounts in a small group. I have another Apex account group for 3 accounts. I have the Funded Futures Network group here for the funded accounts, and I had the Bulenox group as well. So I trade them in small groups in with copy trading, and that's it. That's the way I manage these accounts. It's easier for me to manage like this, like than copying all the accounts together. It's too much stress, you know. Can you share with me the name of gold symbol? So GC, MGC, yeah, MGC M5, exactly. Thank you. Something like that. Oh yeah, MGC. Actually, if you go here, go futures. That's GC gold futures. So this is not the mini, but where's the micro? It should be MGC. For example, if I go to Quantower and I want to add a chart for, let's just go, for example, an Apex account. So for example, it's all the same. You go to Apex, you go to COMEX, Futures, MGC. And you can use this one, like the front month. It should be okay. Look at that, we're waterfalling down. 10 points to go. Gonna be interesting, I'm telling you guys. It's gonna be interesting. $10 points. Yeah. I'm using the built-in copier of Quantower. Quantower's built-in trade copier is what I use. That's why I like Quantower. It has a built-in copier, and even I can copy trade between multiple prop firms. It's super simple. So that's what I use. I'm looking at the gap here, which is down there. The low is 82.50 on the mini. The low here, 82.50. I think it might want to go down and fill that gap. But we'll see. Yeah, it's free as long as you're copying it at the same prop firm. The free Quant-Hour version is basically letting you to log in to one prop firm at a time. That's the free version. If you want to log into multiple prop firms and being able to copy trade in between those prop firms, you have to subscribe to Quant-Hour, but not the full package. You only have to subscribe to advanced features. I also have a discount for Quant-Hour, by the way. It's $27 the monthly subscription. The full package is like $70, but you don't need that. You don't need the full package. You can just have the advanced features thing as a subscription, and that's the multiple connection feature, basically. It's $30 with the discount. You can get it for $27. That's it, basically. Well, I thought that we're gonna waterfall down, but it's still not going yet. It did go. So I think after all, it was not the worst choice I made to close down the trade here. And we outlined it here. It went down, filled the gap as we suspected it to do. This is London, baby. London does it. You can trade in TradingView with the X feed, right? I have no idea. Dream. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm sorry. Look at this waterfall thing. Wow. Quite an interesting drop. And you know what? I have a feeling that this was just a long squeeze. So they wanted to sweep the orders, all the long positions, you know, take out everybody. I'm still kind of sold on the idea that this one's going to push it up there. I'm still kind of feeling that idea could be happening. Yeah, no problem. Dream. I mean, I don't know, but I think you can't. If I would have to guess, I think you can. And saying that, that's one of the reasons I don't trade too much with TickTickTrader. I mean, I don't use TRADEIFY instant funded account because I'm not really used to trade on trader weight. I can't connect to Quant-Hour. That's the problem. Otherwise, it would be great. I mean, I have just enough funded accounts, so that I need. But TRADEIFY is good, of course. But I'm not gonna promote them until I know I'm gonna. They're good. Why are they not giving me a custom code? I'm gonna. I messaged Brett Simba multiple times, like. All right, I'm gonna stop now. But I told this to you guys many times. And I will do it a few more. This look good for upside. Oh yeah, he made 148K. He's a pro. He's an ICT student. I don't know. No, no. I don't want to be the. I don't want to spoiler it. So. No, I think I will. Actually, there was a glitch in the system. Oh yeah, this is exactly what they said. And this is exactly how it happened. So, by the way, the biggest goal right now for me is to focus on Take Profit Trader again, and MyFundedFutures, of course. I need to focus on those prop firms now. I have the accounts in order at Bulenox and Apex and Funded Futures Network. I'm working on DAYTRADERS too. I need to focus back to Take Profit Trader and MyFundedFutures now. So, Tony Montana. Hello. I'm from Hungary, Europe. Almost the center of Europe, but not from Budapest. But I live like about 90 kilometers down. Tony Montana, I must tell you, you are my favorite character in the movies. Actually, back home, I have a movie poster about you. And the way you guys handle business with Sosa, spot on. But really, Scarface is one of my all-time favorite movies. Like, if there's an all-time favorite list of me from every movie, every timeline, every multi-universe, everywhere, it's gonna be one in the top 10. Scarface is there. It's there. It's out of the question. It's like, it's definitely Tony Montana is, you know. Actually, I thought I had a small little behind me you see a Star Wars. I'm not a big Star Wars guy, but wait, which hand is this? The other, I have to use the other hand. Okay, there's a Star Wars sign behind me. I had a similar one with Tony Montana holding the gun, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, I mean, not the biggest Star Wars guy, but I still like it. But Scarface, man, that rocks. Exactly. Is there an option I can show it to you where? No. Leverage micros. One micro pew pew. Yeah, Star Wars is great, by the way. But maybe Jar Jar Binks was a bit of a mistake. Just saying. Misa Laika trading micros. My God. That actually came from the same movie. Nice. That's awesome, Martin. Ooh. Newsly, hello. I see. Welcome back. Everybody. Newsly is back. Welcome. Oh man, I love movies. I love movies. Uh, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba, push it to the limit. Limit. Push it to the limit. I need to know, is there Family Guy Scarface joke somewhere? Jesus, that's not good. I have 12. I have 12. I look like Danny Trades. I don't look like Danny Trades. Yeah, 12 funded accounts. 12 right now. It's not, I mean, I had more, but, and I had much less, of course. I mean, I'm not managing them all at once. I can't copy trade them all at once. I don't want to. I'm trading futures since September 2023. So that means 1 year and about 8 months, 10 months, who knows, something like that. I was trading Forex before. Danny Furu trades. I don't look like Danny trades. Maybe because of I don't know. Why so many? Why not? You know. I mean, yeah. I rotate them. That's why I'm trading small groups. Like if I make $2,000 or $3,000 on a small group of 2 or 3 accounts, I request a withdrawal. I move to the next group and just trade them. I'm rotating while I'm waiting for payout for 2 or 3 accounts. I can just jump to the next group and focus on that and trade on those. Small risk, very small. As you guys know, I trade micros. Small risk. So this way, you know, I don't have to buy too many accounts. I mean, new evals if I don't have to. I just rotate them with micros. How long did you trade Forex for? Well, that's a very sad journey, Tony Montana. So that's a very sad story. I don't want to go into details, but mainly I started Forex in 2018 with my own money, with not with prop firms. It was my own money, my savings. 2018 and until the end of the pandemic, around, well, sometime around the end of 2020, I lost multiple tens of thousands of dollars from my own personal money. So I totally burned myself in Forex, total to the ground, to be actually broke. I sold my cars. I was actually total broke. In 2021, I was totally broke down financially and mentally as well. The darkest times for me was 2021 and 2022. 2021 end of the year, and that was the darkest times. Absolutely went broke. And then I started to learn supply demand a little bit better. I subscribed to a mentorship as well. Then I started to learn ICT, started to go with Forex prop firms like FTMO and My Forex funds, which obviously they went down, like My Forex funds and some others. Never got to a payout, but I got funded with FTMO, and then the breakthrough, sorry, happened when I switched to futures. I switched to futures, and I received my first payouts at October with Top Step 2023. And yeah, that's how it went. Yeah. Yeah, Forex is in my opinion, I mean, yeah, you can make money in Forex, but the way I did it, I with no real, my mind was not focused on trading. So I was not ready to trade, especially not with personal money. So I did the stupidest things what you can imagine, and of course I burned my savings on Forex accounts. I mean on my Forex account. So absolutely. Some algo indicator. Yeah. I also used indicators like exponential moving averages and zigzag and fractals indicator combined. I'm still testing it. The multiple, I don't know which version is that by now, but I'm still testing it. It's still opened. You can see it here. I'm still watching this on MetaTrader. I have it on my other screen. It's micro, it's MNQ. I have gold opened up. So I have this as well on the sidelines. But anyway. Yeah, Mustang Big. Lizelle, hello. Yeah, it was very hard. It was very hard. Well, I didn't quit. I still have it. You guys saw it already. Some of you guys saw it already. I was so broke on money. I was so financially broken. I did not want to ask for money from my family, and I still have this jar right here with coins. I used this jar, the same exact jar with coins in it, to buy my lunch. That's how. That is how less money I had. I mean, how small money I had in my pockets. I used this to buy food, actually, in 2021. To buy food. That's how broke I was. So when I first started, well, I used expert advisors as well, and I used like multiple indicators. I'm not sure which one you refer, but I used many things. I used different kind of indicators, especially when I was trying to be a millionaire in Forex. Oh yeah, sorry, Fab Turbo. Sorry, I know what you're saying, Fab Turbo. Yeah, it's still on. So back in the days, that was in 2007. 2007. It's called Fab Turbo. This is the website. And look at that. $10,000 real money deposit turning into 433,347 trading on autopilot. This is what I used. Yeah, I bought this in 2007 back then, and I thought I would be a millionaire. Look at that. This account, this is the exact account, no Photoshop here. Oh, This $10,000 account went up to 400,000 by this robot. Look at this. 5,100 turned into 3,600, 1,000. Updated every 15 minutes. Oh. Verified. You see? It's verified. It's been verified in 2011. Fab Turbo. I know it's verified because this document seems authentic to me. And it's definitely not photoshopped. So this is verified. And this company, Midwest Accounting LLC, is definitely a verified, still existing company that verifies these accounts. So I totally fell for this. Look at the sales page. Look at all. This guy actually, he made so much money. Look at him. Look at this guy. Now he's like the Gordon Gekko. Look at that. This guy was 33 years old back then. Now he must be a billionaire. And this man, like, look at this guy with the shirt. I like him. He's cool. He's definite. They are, oh man, look at this. So they are rocking, making money like hell. And so I bought this. Look at all these absolutely genuine and validated comments here, which are absolutely original and validated. You've given me hope that I could make money from Forex after all my chain of losses. I believe this guy. It's true. I don't have money. Please give it to me for free. I need the robot. I'm from Nigeria. Oh my God. Bitcoin looks promising. Okay, somebody's already, there's a wolf amongst the sheep. Is it hard to start? I don't know Forex. No. Okay, like I said before. Okay. How much money do I need to start trading? Okay. Oh my God, 218 pips in 4 weeks. This is the robot you need. This is the robot you need. This is going to make you fortunes, and it's validated, totally original. So, all right, let's move on. 1 year ago, you started trading. Took my first payout for 6 months. Yeah, I wish I should have started the futures right away. Yeah. Yeah, the EMAs, those are good. Yeah, I should. Netflix is already messaging me. By the way, I don't want to brag about it, but that would make up a hell of a Netflix story, especially, I mean, anyway. That could be a very interesting Netflix story, I tell you guys. If all the details I would tell, you guys would be shocked. So. Yeah, I fell for the scam, yeah. No, it's Tony, don't fall for it. It's not making money. Fab Turbo. You just Google it, FAP Turbo. I think it's fabturbo3.com with the number 3. But you Google it, you find it. Yeah, cash out, most likely. Yeah, you have to add the runners. I don't want to have personal account. Yeah, I was actually, to be honest, I was thinking many times all over, like, should I start a personal account? I did not have a personal account since then. I lost all my money. And I'm not sure, like, emotionally I'm ready to go with a personal account. Although, maybe I could finance one with like $2,000 or $2,500-ish. And trade it with micros, not because to make $10,000 a day on it, but at least just to prove myself that I can manage it for multiple months at least. So I was thinking about it. The goal would be the personal account is to gain confidence in my trading style and build up. obviously the end goal anyways is to be a trader without the prop firms. So I'm heavily thinking about it over and over again to open a personal account with like $2,000 or $3,000 ish. That's what I'm really thinking. I know, Yamil. Like I know you're very passionate about your trading style, but you know, I'm just carving out my own way. But I respectfully, you know, you found it nice. If I don't have the business, I guess I'm so broke too. Yeah, like yeah, Lizelle. And then this is, so I was actually very desperate back then. And this is why also, oh, you lost your live account with MyFundedFutures 20K. Farhad, I'm sorry to hear that, man. But since, you know, you already got there, you're going to make it back. Just make 100 a day. Yeah, Jay, I mean, even if I don't make 100 a day, even if I just make like $300 to $500 a month, maybe, you know, $300 to $500 in a month, that's a very good proof to myself that, okay, that's good. And if I can do it for like 3 months or 4 months or more in a row, like, as I said, I'm not even aiming for doubling the account, but just to make like $300 to $500 a month, and I can make it for 3 to 6 months in a row, then I think that would be a huge stepping stone for me. Like, okay, I mean, I did something right, I did something good, and maybe after comes the next step. For some people it's faster, for some people it's slower, depends, you know. All right, Yamil, good to see you. Good to see you. Cheers. Yeah, something like that, Jay. You gotta push your system to when you are seeing the market. Exactly. Definitely. Exactly. You can with person. Yeah, you can. And the problem is, if you lose your $2,000 personal money, that's gonna hit you emotionally much harder than losing a prop firm account. It's going to be a much bigger effect on you. So prop firms, I don't care about the rules too much. We have very good rules on these prop firms, I think, and especially with the like Take Profit Trader or MyFundedFutures, whatever. Even my Apex is still good. So but the end goal is definitely to trade personal account. Obviously, the best advantage is that there's no rule. I can take a payout every day if I want to, and that's something really good. Myth sends his regards. Is he live? What is he doing? I'm gonna check his channel. Is he live? He's not live. Okay. Where is he, by the way? I saw him the other day streaming from his laptop, maybe. I don't know. As long as you don't tilt and follow your... Exactly. Rules make you a disciplined trader. That's true too. He's asleep now. What's the time at him right now? Oh, I'm not gonna do that right now. Maybe on a Friday. He's gonna be angry at me. I want to call him, but I so want to call him up. If anyone gets his number, let me know. Like I can only call him on Discord. And I don't know if he has the sound on or off. And he's sleeping on Discord. But one of these days, I'm going to ring him up. And I'm going to say nothing, like just, hello, just wanted to call you up. Yes. All right, guys. I think that's it. Yeah. Catch you later, Green. I think I'm going to call it here as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'm not going to enter a trade here because we're just approaching the 5 a.m. mark. So this is it. I'll be back for the New York session. I hope to see more of you guys back. And as always, I say that because, you know, this one helped me a lot to survive. And if you would like to support the channel, please use my affiliate code right there, the cheat code for the markets for most of these prop firms. The Tom Sabo code works for MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, Apex, Bulenox, Funded Futures Network, DayTraders, TickTickTrader, except TRADEIFY. You have to click the link and use the actual monthly code, which is in the description. It's spring. But thank you so much if you consider to support the channel. I do appreciate it. Keeps the show rolling. So thank you again. God bless you all. And I'll be back for the New York session. All right. Cheers, everybody. God bless.